9th running of the Ellis Park Juvenile, and Owen Almighty pokes his nose in front. But Politically Correct is far from finished, and he's battling bravely. And 3 Echoes is third. After that, Charbonnet, a furlong to travel. Here's the race we've been waiting for. It's been developing for quite some time, and now Owen Almighty is getting the better of Politically Correct. Owen Almighty, superior in the Ellis Park Juvenile.
Stop the clock in 1:24-1. Official margin 4 3/4 of a length for Owen Almighty off that stakes victory out there at Ellis Park. Your top 2 finishers out of that race that we just showed you are going to be coming back in the Iroquois Stakes on Saturday. The Iroquois Stakes marks the official start, I guess, on the road to the Kentucky Derby for horses trying to accumulate and qualify for the Kentucky Derby on the first Saturday in May. So it all begins on Saturday. Our Spendthrift Road to the Kentucky Derby begins this weekend. Here's a look at the field and the morning line odds. Owen Almighty, the horse that we just showed you in the backtrack for Brian Lynch, a son of Speightstown, purchased for $350,000. He's installed at 5-2. He is perfect. He has not tasted defeat. He is a perfect 2 for 2 and now stretches out in distance to a 1-turn mile off that 7-length or off the 7-furlong Juvenile Stakes at Ellis Park on the 11th of August. Let's take a look at the Road to the Kentucky Derby, brought to you by Spendthrift Farm. These first few races that you're looking here, these are just the early preps and the early ones that you're going to be seeing here on the network on FanDuel TV. You have the Iroquois Stakes on Saturday. Then we go to early October at Keeneland Racecourse, the Grade 1 Claiborne Breeders' Futurity. The American Pharoah, the Grade 1 out here on the same day on October 5th. The Street Scent Stakes will be at Churchill Downs in late October. And then, of course, the FanDuel Breeders' Cup Juvenile Megan, the biggest 2-year-old race of the year, right there at Del Mar on November 1st on Future Stars Friday.